Catholic priest react after P2B said he would rather lose doing the right thing. Welcome to the news end. Thank you for tuning in to listen. Father Kelvin Ugu, a popular Catholic priest and human rights advocate, has reacted to a statement made by former PDP presidential aspirant P2B, who recently dumped the People's Democratic Party to join the Labour Party after inciting those to gang up against him. The Catholic priest was reacting to a statement made by P2B in which he said he would rather lose doing the right thing than win doing the wrong thing. Father Calvin wrote, at a time when most of us, including we ministers, compromise our values just to gain power or wealth, it touches the core of my being to see a man who not only understands but lives out the Christian teaching or hold firmly to one's values no matter what. This was an action from P2B will forever stand golden. And if not for anything, at least there's an example. There is someone we can point to a kid as an example of uprightness and one who is keeping to his values even in times of upheavals. This is what I call purity in its spirit form. Father Kelvin Ugu's post goes thus. At a time where most of us, including we ministers, compromise our values just to gain power or wealth, it touches the core of my being to see a man who not only understands but lives out the Christian teaching no matter what. No matter what. These words and action from P2B will forever stand golden. And if not for anything, at least there is someone we can point our kids to as an example of uprightness and one who is keeping his values even in times of upheavals. This is what I call purity in its purest form. Hashtag purest purity. The Catholic Father is commending the attitude and the words of the P2B for holding firmly to his values. Sincerely, P2B, sincerely, the man touched my heart. Peru para Peru. Sincerely, the man touched. The kind of politics he plays is very crystal, as in, it's crystal clear. There is nothing that brings the politics he plays close to the one being played in this side. The politics being played in Nigeria is dirty, is stinking. In fact, stinks like a corpse. The politics he plays he's not, people, I don't think I stand to be corrected, I don't think I've ever heard or seen somebody who speaks like him. Like, no, I've not now. How many thousand naira did they used to buy delegates? I heard that some people in the PDP, some were using $10,000 and another was using $15,000. Now, let me ask you people, Nigerians, I'm sorry I'm deviating a little. If these people come into government, what do you think will happen? Especially for Atiku, who has been coming out for presidency for how many years? This man will first of all look for his money. All the money he has been spending for elections, he will look for it and get it. Then, gradually he'll be collecting his money. After collecting his money, he will now do what? Start looking for the returns on investment, the ROI. No, sincerely, what the Spirit said is the truth. If I have searched, I've looked at people who come out to contest, I have not seen one that does or speaks like P2B. Okay? There is a quote of a month from P2B. God bless you for standing upright in the midst of a decayed generation. in the midst of people without core values and a pool of miscreants, thieves and rogues parading themselves to rule the country. Okay? My problem with me that most people shouting P2B do not have PVC. Well, you can say that again. That is why I am saying that. Look, I even said, okay, I found out something. There is actually a link where you can go and get your PVC. And even if you have gotten your PVC, the link online, you can also tell them that you want your polling unit to be the one inside your, as in very close to your house, inside your street. Inside your street. So instead of you to go and queue online and wait for 101 hours, I'm just giving this one out. There's a link, you go, the same link you use to register online, the same link you use to tell them that, look, you want your polling unit to actually be where you will be able to vote. Okay, there is more reason. That is more reason we have to follow him, support him in his divine mission, and speak out for others to hear, learn, and join the revolution to salvage Nigeria. Exactly. This is the more reason why we should keep spreading the gospel of the uniqueness of the politics he's playing. Look, one thing he said is, even though he did not win, at least it is small. Let it be that it will be registered in our mind that the politics that play in Nigeria, we don't want it. We no longer want it, and we will not want. Gradually, we are going to conquer. But this time around, we should come together, realizing we have been stabbed so that this period we are not going to be able to do anything. Yes, election period in Nigeria, they starve us. They make us go through all kind of hardships. So when they come with the money, you have no option. But this time around, let's give them a shocker. Okay? For such a noble act, I ought to be my vote anyway. Unfortunately, Nigerians want better life, good governance and competent leaders. But for once, our people are not ready to do the needful. Freedom is not cheap, so better things do not come easily. Nigeria now or never. That's the truth. And everybody's here shouting, P2B, easy, it's good. During the day of voting now, you start asking yourself, where is the people that were shouting, P2B is good? Nigerians, Eji, Emasumo. On this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come here next time, enjoy the rest of